off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 coming. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he... Now to the plate, number 31. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 31.
Hard on the ground towards short. Peralta's up with it. One away. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Freeman.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Adrian now. No one aboard. For him and 2 guys.
Gonzalez.
Right side. Garvey gloves it. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Here's George Springer. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Center fielder, George.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 1 strike now from Archer. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann.
Brian McCann.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
First baseman, number 6.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I got 2-1 the count.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Bounce to first. Gonzalez has got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first is Peralta, one away here. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out.
Batting sixth.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 out, nobody on. One and one.
That's inside.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three. Here's Johnny Peralta now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Johnny Peralta.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swings through it for strike number two. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Wacha. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, 0-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Now another 0-2.
Nope,
that misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And that misses. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Troy
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. For the shortstop, Peralta. And Peralta's throw is in time for out number 1. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in. But message sent. Beware.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Chopped weakly to the left. Boggs has it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So digging in now, Chris Archer. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit back up the middle, picked up by Peralta. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Steve Finley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Steve.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. Digging in to try it again. George Springer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, strike 1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Number 16, Brian McCann.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Beltran will make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, number 31. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, number 31.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 0-1, here it comes.
That's a
Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
A called strike on the inside corner. Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
3rd baseman, number 5.
Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 23.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone,
Gonzalez.
and stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Waka's ready. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drilled on the ground to short. The tag, and he is out. That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Garvey.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Now the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Now at the plate, Wade Boggs comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Up with it now is Tulowitzki on to first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Johnny Peralta will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1. Now the pitch. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Michael Waka. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Waka.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Boggs ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The shortstop.
Standing in, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cabrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer giving chase. And the inning is over. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's
Alabama.
1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1 strike now from Archer. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Another one sent foul. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready once again, Steve Finley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, George Springer. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Chris Archer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Marwin Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, number 31. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that. Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here. Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Boggs is over to take a look at it.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes.
And the shortstop is under it to make the. Justin Wilson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Wilson.
Brian McCann stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in. From 0-2 to 3-2.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Steve Garvey comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
No outs, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And the pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Ball 2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Softly hit out to short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Here's Johnny Peralta now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Now the 0-2 pitch. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Striding in, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Freddie
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting,
digging in and looking for more. Adrian Gonzalez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here it comes, 2-0. Hit hard towards the hole. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Carlos Beltran. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Here's another 1-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Michael Wacha. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And now pitch on the way. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. This one's flared toward left center. Lindor retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Second base.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now in the box, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Jerry Familia enters the ball game out of the pen. And looking for the final out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside. 3-0 now. Steve Finley would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Steve Finley.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ready on 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Alex.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cabrera racing back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, but right there is Peralta, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Peralta's there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Here's George Springer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to...
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. George Springer is retired to kick off the 9th. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. On the ground to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Johnny Peralta.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Stepping in, Jerry's Familia. He'll lead it off against Jerry's Familia, who'll try to close the door in this one.
Familia.
Corey Dickerson will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Cabrera's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, number 31. Switch hitter batting left here. Hard liner to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Right side hit hard, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman,
Coming to
number
the plate
23,
now, Adrian Gonzalez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's Carlos Beltran, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So stepping in, Alex Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here.
And this is low, but McCann able to get a handle on it quickly there. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game.